there is no real added benefit to Ashura aside from intimidation.
No, it's
Well, I
not
mean,
intimidation. It's an insane increase in power. It's just like some hidden ability that Zoro has that we don't know the full details of yet. So it's
Oh,
purely kind of
but
it's. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the reason why I was saying comparing it to the Sharingan is because technically Sharingan is like basically you can see through your bullshit, right?
right.
And what Zoro is doing is not like it's not like he ate a devil fruit and now he has this ability he can use. You know what I mean? Technically, in the like Zoro is probably the old like okay, it's the same thing with Sanji stuff, right? But with Sanji stuff, we got an explanation, right? With the cyborg situation, right? So Sanji stuff is weird, but at least we got an explanation. As far as we know, Zoro was a regular ass fucking human. Now,
Which is really credible for him to say that he's gotten this far without being any sort of special.
there's a thing that is said that he is a descendant of Ryoma. So that's why he uses three swords, because Ryoma was a one sword, and then they're saying his second descendant was a two sword. So they're saying his style is a combination of those swords. And they're saying that people are saying that essentially they think that Zoro, his Ashura is the third version of the Ashura, meaning that the Ryoma had the first version of it. Like it's like a passed down technique that Zoro is doing.
We got KK Genkai in uh, One Piece.
Mm,
Ah,
we will see.
I mean, like I said, they still haven't explained it fully. I don't know how much time they're gonna spend on it either.
Well, I'm just gonna stick with my previous answer then. It's a stalemate.
Hmm. Frankie's I'm not saving Frankie, bro. I don't even know where to go to Frankie.
Tell Frankie to go fuck himself.
Mm,
Okay, we're at the checkpoint. Frankie, just live until I kick his ass. Fucking no, because like I can't even find fucking Frankie. It's a
It's
okay. It's a
Doflamingo is pre-time skip, right?
post
uh,
post.
Post. Okay.
He's in the pre, but the Doflamingo versus Luffy is post.
that shit is funny.
Doflamingo is probably top top villain. Story. I mean, okay. Kaido is the stronger villain, but Doflamingo is the better villain.
Yep.
I get that because that's how I feel about That's how I felt about Orochimaru. Orochimaru was the perfect villain, and they just kind of forgot all about him.
They put him. They put fucking Orochimaru in a retirement home, and then they're just constantly watching him to see if he does anything crazy.
I'm really upset by that, by the way, bro.
Bro, I am too.
Which
Like
I
that
mean,
shit doesn't even make any damn sense. Why the fuck would you do that shit? It's just like, bro, they be constantly getting on them talking about some, hey yo, like something happened on the other side of the land of fucking the Leaf Village, and the first fucking person they're gonna go to is Orochimaru. Did you do something? And it's like, bro, he's been chilling for like the past year. He hasn't done shit. Like, like you really think like he just I'm gonna just decide to come out of retirement out of nowhere?
he has his own son and shit too. I mean, there's really no incentive for him to start doing bullshit unless there's some subplot where Mitsuki is just a weapon of his that he's got on sleep mode right now or some shit.
Sleep mode is wild.
But beyond that, what pisses me off is okay, Sasuke, which Sasuke got off easy too. Sasuke and Orochimaru have both, by the end of Naruto Shippuden, committed an assassination against a Hokage or Hokage prospect. Right? Orochimaru killed the third Hokage, killed several Leaf Ninja, used their bodies for horrible, inhumane experiments, and God forbid all the other people that he killed and took their bodies for their KK Genkais and shit, has assaulted several people, joined the terrorist group known as the Akatsuki, left, and yet again tried to kill more people, and we're just letting him go. And again, I'm not saying that they can't have him do a what's the word I'm looking for?
Therapy.
No, it's called an arc. What arc? Redemption arc.
Oh.
A redemption arc. But for all the crimes that he did, and he got pretty much a slap on the wrist by just being confined and monitored, he literally traumatized Yamato. Yamato is a traumatic result of his experiments. Yamato's entire existence is trauma. And he has to live with that. And he gets no justice, basically. And Orochimaru, again, was the perfect villain. And they scrapped him because they were like Madara Uchiha and Obito Uchiha. And then they scrapped them for Kaguya Otsutsuki. The worst decision, in my opinion, to the series.
Yo, she got tripped up by the sexy jutsu, which is crazy, by the way. Isn't she an alien?
She's like an alien goddess.
And she's strong, bro. The last time I checked, I have not seen not one damn Otsutsuki other than her be tripped up by any jutsu or anything that has to do with like anything sexual.
I think they said Kaguya was the weakest of them, though. I do think they did. I do think they said that in lore, Kaguya was the weakest Otsutsuki.
By how much? Because all these other Otsutsuki basically are just like invincible at this damn point. They can't.
I don't know.
The only
other weak Otsutsuki I know of was the one that was hidden on Hinata.
I don't know any weak Otsutsuki, so I don't know. What's her face must have just been like, I don't know, been doing some bullshit on the side.
But Kaguya was an outcast too. Like that was the whole plot of the other two coming to Earth during the Boruto movie, was that they were looking for her.
That's crazy. They sent out the rescue team too late.
I don't think it was a rescue team. I think they were trying to bring her in. Then they found out that she was imprisoned by a bunch of like lower life forms, and they were like, "This can't stand."
How did they not just like straight up kill everybody when they first got there? They were just like, yeah, we're gonna interrupt the ceremony y'all got going on, and I don't know what happened. Like they tried to put down some meteor, and somehow they survived, and they were just like, we'll come back later to finish this, and I was like, the fuck. I don't know.
Honestly, bro, like I said, the Otsutsuki was the worst thing to happen in Naruto.
You think so?
I know so. Just think about how much of a different story we would have for Boruto if Kaguya Otsutsuki was never introduced. Sasuke's whole point in the series is that he's looking around like a frantic maniac for Otsutsuki remains.
Oh yeah, that's his thing now. He's just looking for Otsutsuki. Basically, he just left Sakura and his daughter. Man, all this damn time for fucking Sakura to be thirsting over.
Everyone
Sasuke.
calls him the Shadow Hokage and shit. And I'm not saying he's not deserving of his title or whatever, but and I understand looking for the Otsutsuki shit is important, I suppose. But bro, again, imagine what he would be doing if not dealing with the Otsutsuki bullshit. You want to know what he will be doing? Leading his own team of Chunin and Jonin and Genin or whatever, and be the greatest squad leader, the greatest teacher, the greatest sensei anyone has ever seen. But no, he's looking for Suzuki remains. Or better yet, help Naruto out with the shit that he's supposed to be doing, because Naruto's overworked. He can't see with his children because, paperwork. Sasuke could be helping with that. Or better yet, I don't know, maybe the Hokage's aide should do that shit. Which I know Naruto was like, oh, I want to do it. But come on, you're the Hokage's aide.
I waited my
You're
whole
paid for
life.
nothing.
I waited my whole life to do paperwork. Oh boy, like what? Bitch, are you serious?
Basically.
And on top of that, it was like, dude, you can't even make it home for your kid, so you can make a clone for your family, but you can't make a clone to do the paperwork, and you have 100 some other clones around the city. You can't have one.
Have your aide who you pay to help you do this shit when you're just like, I need a small break. Shikamaru is doing nothing. He's paid to sit on his ass.
Bro, Shikamaru kills me. He was sitting up there. This is like Naruto be like, yo, I'm about to go do a mission. It's like, and then Shikamaru will be on his dick. This is like, for Naruto, it's too dangerous. It was like, bro, oh my fucking god, Shikamaru.
Like Naruto is not like the world's greatest ninja. Like, if Naruto can't handle it, who can, bro? Like, let's just be for real.
I don't get it, bro. Like, I like Shikamaru better when he was younger, because he wasn't talking about all this bullshit. Like,
Shikamaru then started the whole entire war between the villages again because he felt that he had to show strength and be a hard ass to the other villages, bro. Like, Shikamaru was the child prodigy, the man with the IQ of what, 400? Was that it? What the hell?
And he's out here being scared and doing weird shit. Like, I don't know what he's
Better
doing,
yet,
bro.
why did they make Shino the teacher for the academy? Imagine the next generation of ninja being just goats as Genin if Shikamaru was training them from the get, bro.
If Shikamaru was teaching that class about like strategy and all this other stuff that he went in, bro, we got Shino over here, the bug man. Nothing against him, but it's like, bro, this dude is like, I don't know. If you look at the shit,
Which he was a good strategist in his own right, but Shikamaru is the strategist. If I wrote Naruto, I would have it like this. Naruto obviously becomes Hokage, whatever. Sasuke is not the Hokage's aide. Sasuke is currently doing time in jail. And he has a deal to assist the fucking Leaf Village when they call on him in exchange for a reduced sentence every now and then. But that nigga is not allowed to be free. If Orochimaru is not allowed to be free, Sasuke is not allowed to be free. That's not negotiable. The current Hokage's aide.
It just kills me. It's like, bro,
I probably would have made Kiba the current Hokage's aide.
this is my thing, right? You remember that episode where Orochimaru literally had like, I don't know, thousands of people in like a cell or like a big prison thing?
10.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're talking about the people he was experimenting on?
Yeah, he just had them all like in one big area and was like, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but that shit was crazy. Like, bro, he just was just doing whatever he wanted. And it's just like, now he's just there in the Leaf Village. And my thing is, if y'all are, why are y'all suspecting him so much? Like, you literally would know if he had something to do with something, because he would be the one doing the most heinous shit out of everybody. There's nobody in this entire Boruto shit to where nobody has even come close to what Orochimaru has done.
I take it back. Kakashi is the current Hokage's aide. What better Hokage aide than the previous Hokage and your teacher? What else is he gonna do? Enjoy retirement? No. Okay, he's a Hokage's aide. Tenten's running her lame-ass weapons tool shop. I could get behind Kiba being the leader of the new police force, you know, whatever, okay. Shino is a sensei. Lee is not a sensei. I want Lee to just do his own shit. I don't trust him with children. Um,
Lee? Oh, Rock Lee?
yeah, yeah. Who else?
What's up with him?
Shino is a
Oh, he
sensei.
would train the shit out of them. They'd never say they would
Yeah,
stop.
like
I didn't even
they
think about
die before
that.
they hit the. Yeah, like they die before they hit the battlefield.
They'd be like, he'd be
He'd be
like,
like a Akashi, but worse.
he'd be like the fountain of youth, and then one of the kids would just drop dead.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no, Lee, you can go do your own missions, bro. You leave the children with other responsible adults, okay?
Yeah,
Um,
we'll have you do your own missions, and then we'll call it training.
None of the women are necessarily housewives. I have no idea why they did that. There are no active adult kunoichi, except for what, Asuma's daughter.
Bro, that shit is disappointing, bro. It's like, are you serious? Like, okay, look, take away the fact that the one, I forgot who she is, but she's fat now. All they're doing is just
Oh, Anko.
nothing. Yeah, Anko. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why is she fat? I was like, I get it, it's peaceful, but bro, are you kidding me?
Oh, everyone didn't age like milk. And I never understand people's defense of that, where it's like, oh, God forbid there's some realism. Jiraiya was 50 something during Shippuden and had the body of a god. Do not talk to me about realism. Tsunade was, she seemed younger, and true enough, that was the result of a jutsu, but she was completely physically able. And like, no, do not preach to me about realism in Naruto. Granny Chio is fucking 90 and she can still move. Do not preach to me about realism.
Yo, she out here, like, what was she doing? I didn't know what she did.
Bro, she was doing flips and shit. Tiny as grandma. Okay. Sakura is the world's greatest, like, kunoichi. And I'm talking about inspiration, like, everyone's a huge fan of Sakura. If Kakashi's not the Hokage's aide, she is. Honestly, because she did a really good job of keeping Naruto in line. She knew the material and shit and the basic fundamentals of being a ninja way back in the beginning of the series. If anyone has to be, and it's not because she's a woman, it's because she's capable. And still really powerful. And trained right under the 5th Hokage. I don't see a better candidate, honestly, other than Kakashi himself. And again, world-class kunoichi. Huge inspiration to young women in the ninja shit, whatever, you know what I mean? Who else? I feel like I'm forgetting a lot of people. Tenten's running her shop, whatever. Tenten ain't got no role in New Boruto. She can stay the way she is, honestly, I guess. I guess I don't mind Hinata being a stay-at-home mom since he has 2 children to look after. I mean, not everyone has to be active duty. Some people can retire. I could see Ino retiring too, honestly, and Sai retiring. I could see them retiring. Like, that's fine. Choji's active duty. Choji's active duty. His wife's active duty. Like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's so many people who are just retired. Like, oh, I don't do the ninja shit anymore, and that's fine, bro. But then, literally, the only people left to fight are children. I mean, I guess you could say Konohamaru and his friends and colleagues and classmates or whatever are active duty now. But that's 4 people. We know for a fact there are at least, 9 squads of ninja?
9.
Team 7, Team 8, Team 9. Is there a Team 9? How many teams were there throughout Naruto and Naruto Shippuden?
Shit, I don't know. Thought Team 7 was the only one. I'm joking.
How many teams in Naruto? 10 teams, 30 graduates. But as Kakashi said, there would only be 3 teams from that actually allowed to become Guinea. Really? Oh. Do they just keep that tradition? How lame is that? 30 graduates from the academy and only 9 of them pass?
That's crazy.
I thought that was like based on your instructor. Like I thought it was up to your teacher on whether or not you passed. Not just in general, there's only gonna be 3 teams that just make it. So literally the only teams that made it were wait, no, this ain't right.
Wait a minute. Sounds right.
They're saying Kakashi's team 7, Kurenai's team 8, Asuma's team 10. But what about Guy's team? Because Guy had a team.
Wasn't it Lee and Neji?
I know, but what number was his team?
I don't know the number.
Oh, they're saying Team Guy's members graduated a year before everyone else?
What the fuck?
Wait, so Lee, Neji, and Tintin are a year older than everyone?
They had to have a reason to be there.
So wouldn't they have taken the tuning exams the year before them? And by that expectation, that means they failed that year. All 3 of them failed.
That's crazy. Wait a minute, but what if it's not by exact age?
Well, no, it's not about the age. They just said Team Guy graduated the year before Naruto and the rest. That means there's an entire year gap between they become Genin and then Naruto and the rest of his classmates become Genin. Which means they would have taken that tuning exam within that year. I don't understand it. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Now there's discourse in between. Are there like 10 active duty like ninja teams at a time? Or is it these are 3 passing teams and everyone else failed, but team 3 passed the year before? I guess maybe it's a combination of the 2 then, right? Because if Guy's team is team 3, that means team 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6, and 9 were formed somewhere, either before or after Naruto and gang graduated, but they're just never mentioned. It doesn't necessarily mean that there won't be 10 active duty teams. It just means only 3 teams every year are going to pass. But that also means that there's a lot of either Genin that are, obviously there's a lot of Genin that get sent home or back to the academy, but even beyond that, there must be a lot of Genin that just die year to year to keep replacing them on these teams. Or maybe there's more than 10 teams.
There's something they don't want you to know.
How old can you be to in the academy? Like how many times can they send you back, I wonder? You gotta be a sorry ass ninja to keep getting sent back to the academy. At that point, you just gotta fight. At that point, you just gotta pack it up and go find a different job in the village. It's not worth being a ninja no way. You're just packed up in a body bag and get sent home.
God damn.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, if you experience the shit that like Kakashi experienced as a kid, like that's insane.
That's why Kakashi was willing to break Naruto's arm or some shit. I don't know. Was that the thing that happened? It was like he wanted to break his arm.
Uh,
Because Naruto was about to break Boruto's arm too. He did like the same shit, and then the other guy broke Boruto's arm, and I guess they put extra animation on it for some reason with Boruto screaming, which was kind of weird. I was like, why?
wait, who's breaking whose arm?
The Otsutsuki guy, he broke Boruto's arm. You gotta look it up. That shit was crazy, I guess. I'm not like the biggest fan of it. Yeah, I would only be a bigger fan if they were actually like menacing or something. I don't know. At this point,
They could have kept the whole story of like Indra and Asura, and it just got rid of Hagoromo Otsutsuki and Kaguya Otsutsuki, and just kept it like, oh, there was this great ninja, blah blah blah, and then he had two sons, Indra and Asura, who they didn't have to make it like, oh, they're descendants of the goddess Kaguya, and blah blah blah, and blah 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 blah.
yeah, they didn't have to do all that stupid ass shit. It was like, okay, we get it.